This video is going to be broken up into two parts. The first part of this video is going to be the do's and don'ts when traveling to Disney for the first time with your baby. And the second part of this video is going to be just my experience on going to Disney for the first time with my baby. The first thing that you don't want to do when going to Disney, don't bring a big stroller. My baby has an even flow wagon that I brought to Disney, and they did not allow us in the park with that wagon. We actually had to put that wagon in a storage, like they stored it, customer service stored it for us, and we had to pay $31 for a Disney stroller. My next tip for you is you're gonna want to bring like a carrier or something that you can hold your baby in outside of the stroller when you're in line for the ride. You can't have your stroller obviously in line. The wait times are super duper long. You're not gonna want to hold your baby for 90 minutes, so a carrier will be good to have. Me personally, I don't like carriers like the Snuggie thing or whatever it's called. I don't like those. I recently just bought this, which is, it's called a Tush Baby, and I talked about it in my vlog. I do have a vlog of my whole Disney experience. Make sure you check that out after this video. But this Tush Baby, oh my god, it saved my freaking life. Pretty much it goes around your waist and then you can hold your baby on your hip. But this, it removes it holds all the baby's weight. Pretty much all the baby weight is not on your hip. It has so many pockets. You can put the diapers right here. It also has a little compartment where you can put your baby's cup or your baby's bottle in it. It has actually two of those. You can put your own cup, your own water bottle. You can put your cell phone in the pocket right here. It's just, this thing right here, it was just life for me. If you decide to try the Tush Baby, I will link it down in the description below. I also have a discount code for you guys. My next tip for you is you definitely are going to want to pack your baby their own food, especially if they're like a toddler or if they're eating table foods. You're out there all day, and you don't want to just go out there without their own personal lunch and dinner thinking that they're gonna eat whatever's out there. That's just a big risk to take. So I didn't want to take that chance, so I made sure whatever favorite foods that she liked, I brought it so that she can eat, you know, her own food. You definitely want to always make sure you travel with a pair of changing clothes. You're gonna be out there for a long time, but you only need one outfit. You never know when an accident can happen, so you always want to be prepared. I also packed her a bib so that she just doesn't, you know, get all dirty and just look dirty while she's out there. I also recommend that you don't forget your baby's changing pad, okay? Disney does do a very good job with keeping their restrooms clean, but if you're kind of a germaphobe like me, you're not gonna want to lay your baby just on, you know, a changing table where millions of other people lay their babies. My next tip for you, which is almost sound a little counterproductive, make sure you pack light. Okay, I know that this is your baby's first trip to Disney, and if you're anything like me, you're going to want to make sure you are beyond prepared. Don't overpack, just pack only the necessities. This tip is for moms with little girls. So I wanted my baby to have ears, but obviously she is just not gonna keep ears on her head, so I ended up buying her these little clips, which were super duper cute. But the only thing about that is she ended up snatching one of them out, losing it before we even made it in the park, and I was mad. Okay, but what I would recommend is when I was out there, I saw little girls with the ears, the same type of ears that I had, but instead of it being clips, it was like a scrunchie. So if you can find that, like the scrunchie one, you'll be in there. Let's talk about ears for like you, mom. You might not want to go cheap on your ears. Now these particular ears I've had for years. These are Disney ears. They're from Disney. My mom actually got them for me, and so they're super duper thick. But this one I got from Amazon. But the thing is, these were so freaking annoying. You see how thin this band is in comparison to this band? You see how thin it is? That makes a difference. This thing sat on it kept sitting on my head like this. the entire time. Like where I'm going with ears like this. Okay, so in pictures, like I just had to keep adjusting it. If you want to save money when it comes to like the Disney t-shirts, Etsy is just super duper expensive when it comes to the shirts. I'm talking about like $30 shirts that you're wearing only one time. And if you have a big family, multiply that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, there's a lot of money to spend on t-shirts. So if you want to save some money, I highly recommend that you wait till you get to Orlando, go to Walmart in a touristy area, or go to one of those little touristy shops and just get your Disney t-shirts and call it a day, baby. The last tip that I want to give you is don't wear Converse to Disney, okay? Converse is just not built to wear for a long period of time. Converse are like just the typical family shoe because it's just so easy to match and you see so many people wear them, but Converse is just not comfortable, okay? By the end of the night, my feet was barking. Next time I'm wearing Crocs. Now I'm just gonna share with you guys just my personal experience. You definitely want to get out there early. Like my husband and I, we got there a little late, like a lot late, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which was my fault because I grew up going to Disney all the time and my mom used to always just make us go like at the crack of dawn. Like we used to be the first people walking in the park. I was under the impression that we wouldn't really get on rides like that for real. We just kind of out there just to kind of hang out. So that's why I didn't want to go early. When I do it again, I'm definitely going to go out there early because to my surprise, Disney has a lot of rides for babies. Let's say if they have 50 rides, at least 20 of those rides your baby can get on. So they did have a lot of rides that babies can get on. As far as meeting the characters, which my baby absolutely loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. She loves Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. So that was definitely the highlight of our experience, her getting to meet Mickey. Just so you know, they don't have the characters just walking around the park. They have designated areas for you to meet characters. You can meet Mickey right in the entrance of the park, but I would recommend that you wait till like later that night because when we went to meet Mickey, we went at the end of the night right before the fireworks show and it was nobody. We was right there in and out. They let us take a million pictures and the experience was, you know, it was really good. It wasn't rushed because we was the only ones in there. If you're a mom and you've gone to Disney with your kids and you feel like I left something out, be sure to help the congregation out. Drop it down in the comments below. Let me know what I missed. But other than that, that pretty much does it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to smash that like button. Also subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss another video from me. Ciao.